Can I eat raw fish, and is it safe to eat raw fish? Well, with this dish, it is. I'm making my snapper sashimi with a lime and sesame dressing. So is fish safe to eat raw? The answer is depending on what fish it is. The other massive thing is how fresh the fish is. Now, if you go down to your fishmonger and buy it straight off the boat, take it home and make it, there is nothing, absolutely nothing wrong with eating certain types of fish raw. But if you go to your supermarket and it's been sitting out on that ice for God knows how long, then it's probably not the safest thing to do, and I'd skip it. It's all about common sense, and fresh raw fish can be something that is absolutely beautiful. If you love eating sushi, and I'm talking great sushi from great Japanese restaurants, then you will absolutely love this dish. It is so good. It is like tasting the ocean. It is so fresh, so vibrant, and it looks so pretty. So what we're going to do first is make our lime and sesame dressing. Now, the lime juice, being a citrus, is going to help cook the fish a little bit, just very, very lightly. That acidity in the citrus will slightly just cure that fish. And the fish I'm using is snapper. It's freshly caught, straight off the boat, picked it up today. Also, in the recipe, if you want it, I will leave a list of fish that are safe to eat raw. There's only a few of them, so it'll make things a lot easier for you. So to make the dressing, combine the lime juice, olive oil, sesame oil, and I'm also putting in some ginger that I've just chopped up finely, and the ginger goes so well with the sesame and goes so well with the fish. It just gives this dish an absolute beautiful fragrance to it. It's amazing. Season with some salt and some white pepper, and then I'm also going to add in some cucumber, which gives this dish a real lightness to it and a freshness to it as well. Just chop it up into chunks, add it in, and just mix everything around, and how good does this dressing look? It smells amazing. Those hints of sesame are hitting you, and it just smells so fresh, so clean. So put it to one side, and then we're gonna get started on our accompaniment, and that's radish. I love radishes. I think they've got great flavor, and for this dish, it needs something crunchy. So I'm thinly going to slice some radish, and it gives it this beautiful color, this little pink ring around as well. Now just be careful when you're using a mandolin like I am without the guard. Just watch out, because you will take your fingers off. If your mandolin came with a guard, then use it. What's that old saying? Do as I say, not what I do. So we've done our dressing, we've done our radish, and now, very importantly, we're going to slice our snapper and have a look at it. It is so fresh, and it should smell of just freshness. Nothing. There shouldn't be a real smell coming off the fish at all. If there's a real fishy smell, don't use it. You know it's not fresh. It should be plump. It should be juicy. It should be just glistening with freshness. So using a really sharp knife, just slowly let the knife do all the work and slice very thin slices of the fish. Don't force it, like I said, otherwise you're going to end up tearing the fish. Don't press down really hard. Just very gently let the knife do all the work. And then plating up is absolutely so simple. I'm placing down slices of the snapper. Then I'm placing over the dressing and that cucumber all over, and I'm making sure I'm hitting it with that lime juice and the sesame oil. And then just for not only looks, but a little bit of extra crunch, I'm going to be placing over some black sesame seeds. Then I'm going to place around some edible flowers. I'm using violas here. Beautiful color. I think it goes really, really well and contrasts from the green. You've got these vibrant purples and blues. Place them all around the sides. It's starting to look like a little fish garden, if you like. And then finally, I'm going to tuck the radishes underneath, pop them all around like a ring. And this, for me, is so beautiful. It can be served as a starter dish or a light main meal with a family dinner or having friends over. It is so fresh, so clean, and it will absolutely change all your perceptions about eating raw fish. Because once you taste it, The flavor is just incredible. If you're after the recipe, please check out the link in the description with a bit more information on eating fish safely. If you enjoyed this video, please share it around with your family and friends, give it a thumbs up and a like, and I'll see you real soon for another recipe.